Hello everyone. Mm, Today I'm back to back on my Instagram live chat on Go to Love Manipur Instagram live chat. I'm so happy today because a few of my guests they are willing to do today because today is a little bit free for them also. And after having a very good chat in the morning, right now I'll be joined by Bidya Sapam. Actually, she was my junior in Donald Trump College, University of Delhi, and I have a very fond memory of her. I've been very good friend with her also, and she started. Her career as a business journalist, and right now she is a general manager at Savills India in public relations and media marketing. Wow, Vidya is coming and joining me soon, so let's hope that we have all the discussion flowing with her from Mumbai, because right now India is at a very peak stage. I mean, we are spiking with numbers of the COVID-19 cases, and Maharashtra as a state is one of the state which has the highest number of COVID-19 cases, where even the fatality rate is really high. So if I give you the number, it's around 6,314. I'm quoting the numbers from Ministry of Family and Health Welfare. So Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, sorry. So the number is 6,314 by today, and out of that, I think the number was 1364, which is 1,364 in Maharashtra, with 97 people died of COVID-19. So this is a very serious case, and in the coming weeks, it's gonna be really again serious. So I'm gonna invite her. I think she's joined. So let me just invite her. Is she there? I think so. Yeah. Wait. Vidya. Yeah. So just bear the time with me. Okay. So I hope she's coming anytime soon. Yeah. I've just sent the request. If you can see. Yeah. She's joining.
Yes,
Hey.
I can see you. Am I audible? Am I visible? I have no idea.
You
Okay.
are very much
As you can,
audible, but I
what
want to see
happened?
you more clearly, because maybe because of the sunlight or something, there's some reflections going on. You have not been feeling well, but thank you so much for agreeing, to my,
Yeah. So am I
request.
okay now? Am I
Yeah,
okay
I
now?
think it's better.
Because the sun is
Yeah.
setting right now, and this is my favorite spot, and I literally live here near this sofa watching the sunset. So I think this is
Oh,
fine, right?
so has the sunset from Mumbai. I mean, long time I didn't see sunset in
Okay,
Mumbai.
I don't know if you can see this. This is, can you see?
Oh,
I don't think
yeah, we
it's
can see
visible.
little. Yeah, we can see little, but it's enough, to see the
Yeah.
silent Mumbai.
Yeah,
So
it is very
how are you
unusual
feeling
time.
now? Yeah, how are you
Okay,
feeling now?
Ramina, so okay, let me just put this little bit. Is it
Yeah,
fine now?
yeah,
Okay.
better.
So this is a very unusual time for Mumbai.
Right.
As it is for the whole world, for India, this is a very unusual time. But more
Yeah,
so for Mumbai, as you know, it is the most crowded, almost the most crowded city in India. So
right.
to be silent, nobody on the road, it is I don't know. I don't think anybody in Mumbai have ever seen like this. It is all
Right.
deserted, the roads are deserted. So yeah. So as I said, I am not a COVID-19 expert, but let me share my experience here, what I see, what I observe. If in any
Yeah,
ways I can help you in spreading the awareness, I'll be happy to do so. Yeah, shoot the
yeah,
questions
thank
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Thank you so much. See, the thing is, I mean, I myself, I'm really trying to build a social community where, actually we can actually build and making people aware that, this is not a job, and this is not something funny, and we can't take it,
Yeah.
very lightly, because it's gonna kill all of us. So I thought of one night and I said, let me do something, and I was thinking what to do, and in YouTube chat and all, it's not possible. And I was not that tech savvy in YouTube and all. I don't know what is A to Z of YouTube. So I thought, okay, fine,
Yes.
Instagram Live is going to happen. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, when we say Mumbai, Mumbai is always sleepless. Mumbai. When we see Mumbai with people, we kind of connect with Mumbai. It's such that scenario that when I saw a Mumbai, I've been drawn a film, I think last week, I was really shocked and I was sad also to some extent
Hmm.
that Mumbai has really slept, has really fallen asleep, and it seems that the whole world is asleep now. Sleeping now. When
Hmm.
Mumbai sleeps, the whole world sleeps. It seems, right?
Yeah, correct.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
what is the
Hmm.
situation? Yeah, what is the situation right now in Mumbai? Is there a chance that you guys are going to contain, the viruses? Government are really trying hard. BMC is really trying hard. But what do you see, as a spectator? And of course, you have experience in journalism, so you definitely can give us good insights. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you said, we are going through this lockdown. Government is very, very proactive. I really feel that, government, as compared to the rest of the states, they have been very proactive in terms of
Mm.
putting up a lot of stringent measures. And if you see, Ramina, before the nationwide lockdown started, this government
Right.
started warming up with the idea of a lockdown. See, 10 days
Right.
before, I mean, like 20, I think 24th was the nationwide lockdown started. We started, kind of like shutting down public places, schools, colleges, one at a time. And being a commercial city, there are a lot of offices, a lot of buildings where people walk in, work out, they work whole night, whole day. So they have been asked to kind of like put 50% of the employees at one given point of time so that you don't crowd this city. But despite all of these effort, you know, because such a complex city, it's a very crowded city, it's very hard to contain. So
Right.
from in the I think the first week of March when it started off from Pune, it came to Mumbai. It shot up to about from 2% to 40%. Now, by the end of March, we are like, one of the highest one of the city which has the highest number of cases. So it's a very, very complex city. But having said that, the government is trying very, very hard. The lockdown is very, very stringent here. Like I said, in the society that I live here, the society is taking care of, like, that nobody should enter, nobody should go out of it, no strangers are allowed. I have been locked down for the last I don't know, 3, 4 weeks now. I've been working from home for the last 3, 4 weeks. It's a lot of inconvenience. Unlike in Imphal, where you have like a backyard to roam around, we don't have a place to do that. It's very, very unusual for Mumbai. So right now, even for the lockdown, let's see how things go about, because it's very, very difficult. Um, Even the lockdown, government is trying to extend it for Mumbai right now, because
Right.
despite all the effort, things are always rising. And if you see in Mumbai, you have these you know big, large clusters of slum dwellers, slum areas. We all live in a
Yes.
very compact places. Till the time, the illness was coming from abroad, travelers were bringing it. Till the time it was fine, but then, it is going down to the level where it can spread to, it can go about with a community spread. And in Mumbai, it's going to be very fast, despite all the efforts by the government. They are trying very hard. So right now, the lockdown may be extended. Even there's a lot of inconvenience. Last 2 days, in the last couple of days, even the sabzi mandis, they have a few of the places they have shut down. So I don't know how things are going to be if the vegetable shops are shutting down. So it's going to be very difficult. All the online deliveries have like been all shut down. So things are moving up a little bit, but then even the government is doing a lot of these after the lockdown. What they are saying is that already this is being implemented, but what they're going to do is seal those locations where there are more than 5 people of coronavirus positive people. So if there is a
Right.
community which has five people, that area is going to be shut down. So this is, they say, the partial kind of they want to open up partially. but this is going to stay on for a long time, I guess. So that's what the government is saying. So this is going to be there. But let's see how things progress. The government is trying very hard. They're doing their best. It's a lot of inconvenience, like I said, because the first thing that I heard is that when they said that the Savills is going to be shut down, they're going to be days that it will be open. The markets would the vegetable markets would be put in some other places. At least outside the society, we used to have some vegetable vendors. That is no longer there. So there's a lot of going to be a lot of inconvenience. The government is trying hard, but let's see how things move. Another thing the government is doing right now is that it's now mandatory that you put on your mask when you go
Mask,
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so it's mandatory now. Everyone has to go put that mask and go out. Earlier, they used to say that, only the patients have to go out, so we have to do all of that. So let's
Yeah.
see how things are. They are very proactive. Let's see how things move about from here.
Yeah, so you said that, about the slums and all, and I read about it also on the across those Dharavi slums and all, and
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
government have identified some hotspots. More than 200 hotspots they have identified, and they said
Yeah.
that they will steal everything, and which is like
Hmm.
really shocking, but it's good
Hmm.
way, because this can go anywhere and everywhere. So my question is, right now, I also heard that all the nurses and the doctors are really, asked to come out and do their deeds, even though, they are not being, stationed in one hospital or something. So are they all willing to come out? Because some doctors are really scared. I heard, not from Mumbai, but all over India. I heard that some doctors have already left their work also, just for this scared of COVID-19, which should not be the case because they have already
Yeah.
taken the oath of serving the people. So
Hmm.
what is the case in Mumbai? Is there anyone who is just, kind of don't want to come out because of the fear or scare of COVID-19? Have you read like those things in
I have
newspaper?
also heard, but Ramina, you have to understand that this is as a doctor, you have to come out and serve the people.
Right.
This is the time. But having said
Yeah.
that, you see, it's understandable from the point that if you have kids and if you have
Yeah.
old people in your house, maybe you can
Yeah.
understand the scare, why there is certain scare. But
Mm-hmm.
having said, let's see the positive side of things. People are really, even the doctors and nurses are really trying very hard. I have heard of cases where they say that okay, I'm scared, let me not do it. I've heard it. I myself have heard it like that, but I
Yeah.
cannot pinpoint who are those. But I've heard it. That's not the right attitude to do it. But let's understand from the point that they are also scared. Like everyone is scared. We don't want to step
Of
out. They're
course.
also scared. But I've also heard many positive stories about the doctors doing it right now. I mean, doing their jobs right now, despite they don't have enough facilities, they don't have enough equipment to protect themselves. People are doing their best effort. I think this is I don't have sorry, this is very uh, not a politically correct to say that. I don't have much love for doctors, but this time I really love them because they're really going out and doing their best job. Today I was
Yeah.
reading that some of the doctors, they have done 14-hour shift, not 14 hours, 14 days straight shift, and they quarantine themselves to one facility for not go home, go to a hotel, to quarantine facilities for 14 days, and then go back to doing their jobs you know so there are many people out there who are also doing the best of jobs, so we have to be appreciative of that. India healthcare is terrible. Even they don't have the kind of facilities that they have, so they're doing their best. And I think 2 days before, even the CM, like here in Maharashtra, he came out and said that even the veteran who have left the job, uh, they need to come out and do it. So I think they're doing their job. The government has even appealed them to come out and serve it. So let's see the positive side. They're doing the best. So
Yeah.
let's be appreciative of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant, everyone has to help each other out. We heard all these things in Wuhan case, in Italy case, because where doctors were really scarce and everyone has to come out, they haven't,
Yeah, yeah.
they haven't even gone home and all these things. So we are
Mm,
really appreciative of all our frontline workers, from doctors to
mm,
police to everyone who's doing the job. So it's really,
mm,
really good efforts, which is being shown. So yeah, so how you're managing your life there? I mean, apart from working, like, do you have this delivery guys to come and deliver your stuff, and they how the big basket grocers and everyone is helping you, Swiggy and all the Zomato and all, are they still available?
See, Swiggy, Zomato, they are still available, but it's not as active as it used to be. Swiggy, Zomato is
Right.
still there, but I used to be very dependent on Big Basket, Grofers, and all of that. But now the
Yeah.
services are not available. Yesterday, I got a
Okay.
message that they will start, but it's not. It's really very difficult. Like I said, the society itself where we live, and this is a case of everywhere in every part of Mumbai. The society themselves don't allow people now.
Yeah.
We don't get newspapers. Only in the
Mm.
last couple of days, the newspapers have started coming. That too, I have to go down at the society gate and pick up. Even the societies, I think everyone follows in Mumbai. All
Yeah.
the entry points you have to put as hand sanitizer. The watchman won't
Mm.
let you in until you put that hand sanitizer. This
Yeah,
is
that's
for
good.
people who live. Yeah, so there are three layers of entry points where you have to use the hand sanitizer, and if you don't use it, they won't let you go. So that's the thing. And we don't have here in Mumbai, people all depend on maids and cooks and all of that. So all of them are not there because they also come from some other places. So people have done it voluntarily to kind of like give them leave during this period. So now it's compulsory that people don't get into that, because if you remember, there was one case where the doctor, where this not doctor, but from a a person who came back from the US, uh, and then he himself kind of like spread it to their mates and all of that. So it's you know yeah. So the communities, it's important that we don't let reach to a level where there's a heavy community spread right now, because everything is locked down now. The only way we have to be cautious about is not to get into some sort of a wildfire of infection within this. So it's a lot of inconvenience. Like I said, I have been working from home. Everyone is working from home. There's a vegetable issue that is coming up every now and then. People in Mumbai are very used to ordering online, this and that. So all that has stopped. We are living right. We are actually living a life of, like, what do you say, a very basic life now. You can see the birds coming out after a long time. The gardens are full of birds now. So it's a very different kind of a life now that we are living, and I hope it's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
inconvenience all for the good.
Yeah. So talking about mates not coming and all, we see all the film star doing their dishes, Katrina Kaif doing dishes, then everyone is cooking. So how is our own star Vidya is doing? I mean, are you cooking and everything now? Because you guys cook well, and I see a lot of good pictures of food and all the Manipuri food and all. So you guys are still cooking, or how? I mean, how you guys are managing all the dishwashings and all?
Uh, See, Ramina, I'm a very lazy cook. So I will, if I'm in the mood, I will cook. If I am not in the mood, I don't cook. So
Yeah.
now, if you tell me that you have to cook every day, then I am not in the mood to cook at all. So it's a very bad time now. But yeah, we are managing. Everyone is
Yeah.
managing. So if the film stars can manage, then yeah, everyone can manage. So
Everyone can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, good to know all the all the updated thing from Mumbai, what's going on in Mumbai. Just want to ask you, what is your last precious words you want to tell the whole India and the world right now, coming from the hot spot of Mumbai, that what exactly people should be doing, because it's just not Mumbai. It could be anywhere, I mean, it could
Mm.
be MP, but and Madhya Pradesh is also hitting hard now because it's very near to
Yeah.
Mumbai, is a central, MP, they're all central, so it can be spread out so easily, right? So, what is your last
Yeah.
precious word to all our audiences, to all the people in the, India and world, that what should we be doing right now? Tell us that.
I don't know, Ravina, how special this precious is going to be, but this is the need of the hour to be self-aware, to take precaution, because this illness has a lot of unknown element, right? I mean, we don't know where the medicine is coming out, where the vaccine is coming out. We don't know how fast it gets spread. This is the danger. I mean, this is the dangerous part of it. It may not be fatal to you. You may not die. We are all young. We may not die. But listen, there are people that we live with, our elders. We live with people who are prone, we could be prone to sickness. There are different levels of how this can get infected, how this can affect your life. So I may be in a position to kind of like, protect myself, but there are many people who may not be able to. But I can be I have the ability to spread it if I very strongly that I can spread around. And this is the dangerous part of it. If I have a flu, if I have a normal fever, even if I spread, people can kind of like come out of it. The immune system is already inbuilt, but there is a lot of unknown element in here that we don't know. How do we take care of it? How do we cure and all of that? So whatever little information that we know of, let's follow that. You know, like taking care of yourself, the little things that we have to do, going back to basic like hand washing, hand sanitizing, or maybe not crowding. I mean, not going to a crowded places. We, at least don't gather around. Don't I know there's a lot of inconvenience. We want to go out and meet people and all of that and say that, oh, let's just go out, we are all young, we can do ourselves. But let's not do that until we know for sure that how this can be cured. This is only method and way to deal with it, to be self-aware, to be responsible. I really want to focus the word to be responsible, because this is the time that we have to be responsible. The only way to contain this is that we follow these instructions, that we follow and be responsible. That's it.
Right.
I mean, I hope
Yeah.
this
Thank
matter,
you so much.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Thank you for
we
having
are good. Yeah, we are good. It's okay. We
me.
are satisfied. Yeah, so thank you so much, Vidya, for joining me.
Uh,
I know you have been
yeah.
sick and you were not well, but you agreed to join me and, update from Mumbai. I'm really, really thankful to you. So we meet very soon after this COVID-19.
And also,
Yeah,
Ramina, let's make sure that I know that this is a very unfortunate time, but let's not panic. Let's really not panic. We can come
yeah,
out of this.
yeah,
Let's, because the moment we panic, we kind of like end up going out and stocking up things. Even in Mumbai right now, the moment there was a shutdown, people started running for buying things and all of that.
yeah,
But it's really, not a good idea to just go there and crowd yourself. We have to think of people who are not in the position to stock up things. Let's think of
yeah.
them also.
I think,
Yeah,
with this thing, I think we all should stock up so much of love, humbleness. I have been telling this
yeah,
also. And, we should all try to spread more positive vibes, and we should not, play critics to the victims, on all the stigmas related to it, because we have been doing a lot across, many places I have read. And it's really sad. Even in Manipur, there was a girl, who got infected, and many people kind of said, oh, we don't want it. Should not be that. This is I mean, this is something which nobody wants to get it, but we got it. Right. So we have
yeah,
to be
yeah,
really cooperative. We have to show love. We have to be together on this. And I think,
mm,
I mean, it won't be long. We will get out of this. We are really
yeah,
confident. It's just a matter
yeah,
of time. And yeah, and let's buy this time. I always feel that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This
Yeah.
is a time to slow ourselves down. We can use this time
Yeah.
to kind of like connect ourselves, like we're
Yeah.
connecting right now. So we can do a lot of things during
Yeah.
this period, but
Yeah.
let's not panic. Let's not really not panic. And because the the bigger the more we take responsibility, the more we take care of ourselves. This is the only way to kind of beat this, to you fight this battle, and the sooner we will be out of it. Yeah. All
Right.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much,
Thank
Vidya,
you. Thank
for
you. Thank
joining
you.
me. Yeah, and sparing your
Yeah.
precious time. Yeah, and I love hearing from Mumbai because I mean, somewhere down the line, I've been emotionally attached to Mumbai. I used to come very frequently. So, so yeah. So let's hope to meet you very soon after this COVID-19. And take care
Yes.
for yourselves and stay safe. And let's come out of this COVID-19. Let's pray to God also that, we all come fine and together as one, we all need to fight. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Same to you. Stay safe, and stay safe to all the audience that you have right
Yeah.
now, and all
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank
All the
you.
best in
Okay.
your business. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Yeah. So, it's been really nice joined by Vidya from Mumbai, and I hope you guys have all the awareness and updations, from anywhere in India. I'll try to do that. I'll try to bring more people from more states and more countries very soon. So this is a social community which I really, really want to build, where we all come one and fight together. And I have been planning to do a YouTube video, but I don't know what. And this is a really, really good time for me to connect to each one of you. And after COVID-19 also, I will be there, to do something very, very substantial thing through my YouTube video, in my YouTube channel, Raw Real Ramina. So, as Vidya just said, that we have to be really responsible and we don't need to be panicked. Yes, let's do that. We need to be a responsible citizen so that it doesn't spread out anywhere. And we have to fight for this, and we really can conquer this. I feel so, and it won't be too long. We just have to buy this time, and we really, really have to be, take care of our parents also, of our younger crowds, of our kids also. So let's try to be responsible, and let's try not to panic, and let's not panic buy and all these things. Everything is there. The government is trying to ensure that everyone gets it. And I'll try to give you the updated news from everywhere around the world. So stay tuned and do watch this video on my YouTube channel also. So thank you so much, everyone, for all the love and support. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am this right.